grew up in a place called Belmont, Valley Road, Belmont. And that area was a strong influence on my life. I was already prone to aggressive ways. And so I was attracted and drawn to that kind of people as well. So I was very aggressive, I was very violent. My mom, she always took us to church. She always ensured that every night my brother and I would be around this with my brain. However, I really started to take it seriously in my later teenage years. A friend from class when I was in A-levels invited me out to church. And I didn't want to go. The only reason why I went is because I felt like he invited the entire class and nobody from the class was going. And I felt sorry for him. So in my pity, I went to church just so that somebody would have gone to church. And when I went, I was very inspired, very impressed. First of all, by the worship, the singing was awesome. Secondly, by the fact that the youths were to the front of the church with their Bibles open, taking notes. I had never seen that before. Where the people my age were interested in understanding the deeper things of the word. That was a mind-blowing experience. And then the pastor, he wasn't preaching about the airy-fairy things. He was talking about sin and the consequences of sin. And that was like amazing to me because so many times I listen to or watch TVN. You know, there's very inspirational things. Sometimes you hear things on prosperity. And those things are nice. But I was more interested in salvation-oriented things. The things that can affect my destiny. And that is what he was talking about. And so I was inspired. And then before I left, somebody came up to me and asked me if I wanted to study the Bible. And after all of those things that I had seen, I had to say yes. And in studying the Bible, I was able to learn about sin. Some things in my life that I didn't even know I was doing that was wrong. And when I was able to see it and confronted by the truth of the cross, that's when I made a decision to change my life. And around that time too, I began to understand my purpose. I began to understand that I have a reason for living. The gifts, the combination of attributes God has given me is not unto myself but unto Him. And that's when I started to figure out, maybe I have something deep, I have a deeper meaning on this. I started to look and I tried to figure it out, looking at the gifts and the talents and all these things that I had, and I tried to figure out what does God want me to do in my life and what the gospel ministry.